Bingo.
Yeah!
I was looking for you. Yeah! I was looking for you.
Did you see the camera right here?
No.
You didn't see it? It's sitting right there.
Boom.
I went that
Sorry,
way.
Abby. Did he get him? Did he actually flinch?
He flinched.
Hey, stop it, kiddos!
All right, well, let's get going. This is probably gonna get covered today. I wanna put all that wood paneling on this, so this black is all covered up. Kind of get that done. Thank you, wind, for making everything beautiful inside. But the other thing I wanna do is get beams put up. So all the stuff that's gonna go, making everything sturdy. I wanna finally get that done so we can have these walls fully braced and just looking very nice. But I thought that I would give a little walkthrough of everything. Yeah, good walkthrough. And having the beams up will really help stuff because, I mean, in general, it's just where we hang things from. After that, we'll probably get speakers put up as well because I want to, I mean, just kind of get them in the corners that they belong. And then I want to get these put up. I want to try and get that done today as well. So the second part of the roof will be finished. That'll be really nice. That's been hanging over my head this whole time. That still needs to get painted right there. But this looks really cool. And then after the sound gets done, I mean, we want to get Ian in here and get the wiring all put in and stuff. But today is going to be a really busy day, I can tell. A lot of stuff to do, and do you like wood? Well, you came to the right place. Take a look at that. Those pieces are up now. Hooray. These were not fun to do. Those were very hard, very high up. And we got beams done. So in here, just needed that. This is all braced up now, nice and sturdy. This one didn't need too many. The John Gacy room didn't really need that many. It just has that one, and then there's a couple on this side into the actor spot, like right there underneath. You got all of these above you. The tarp will be tucked underneath this, and then I'll just kind of pull it tight. One right there. This whole, all the way through. It goes all the way down. Beam right there. Yeah, there wasn't that many in this room either. Down this hall, there's definitely a lot more, just in general. Braces all these walls. I mean, it's kind of like tight quarters, so it makes sense. There's one right there because the tarp is gonna go. We don't want it to dip at all. We didn't need any right there, just right there. And then right here, this is braced also. Jeffrey Dahmer room got a few. This was actually a bit wiggly, so we just made sure that this is nice and sturdy into there. This one didn't have that many either, actually, because this thing goes over here, and then this is just braced up against that piece. One right there, that makes this whole wall sturdy, and then this is just, I mean, up against everything else on the other side, which is the Ed Gain room. We have a couple right here that are just kind of making these sturdy. That pulled the front of the maze, made that actually more sturdy right there. But these were the most, like, not fun. But it's done, and that's what really matters. All the way down, and that's gonna add a lot of detail to the house facade. Let's look at much more wood. All right, well, the roof is coming together. Got the first few pieces, and then we actually did the sign as well. That shit was hard to match because, let me tell you, that shit had to go up all the way right there, and then the lines had to all match up, but I think I did pretty good. We got the plexi on that. That's actually fogged. We just have to wire the lights in, and then that'll pretty much illuminate the sign. I think that's cool because it's nice to actually have the title. A lot of times we don't actually have the title of the maze outside, and that kind of sort of tells you what you're getting into. But yeah, for a better view, just so you can see, like, that line goes all the way down right there because I had to match the pieces. Same with that right there. But it's done. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of like a one and done because we won't do this theme again, but it's nice to have that. That was something I really liked from 2014. Adam helped us with the sign, and We've never really done it again, so it's nice that this happened. Sort of been messing around with like plexi and windows this year. This house has a lot, and one of the cool things is just that it gets backlit. We're gonna have like the orange lights in these two, and then it just kind of adds that extra depth. Oh, and speaking of depth, you got this. So Trevor's been working on this for a while. Finally getting that closed off. It looks really good. Doesn't look like a mobile home anymore. He did the stairs. That's gonna go right there. They're pretty sturdy, and then you got all the way down here. We have to knock them back a little bit so it's not into the sidewalk and the city gets on our ass. Probably just put like a bracket down there or something. Another little surprise for you. All the windows are done. Brown on the whole thing, and then brown and red right here. So it did red underneath and then got the brown on top. All the windows are done, and if you hadn't noticed, all of this is done as well. Really stoked. That whole thing brings it all together. It looks complete. The lattice work, we put the stairs out so we could see how those looked. The windows are all fogged so you can't see anything. It's perfect. The wood paneling is like the best part in my opinion. This stuff is not cheap at Home Depot. We had to get like 4 sheets of those. Fogged that one too. It just adds so much depth like this right here that makes it look way more complete. We painted the little side right there and then all the way down there. But that roof was a mother to put up. That was like the worst part of this whole thing. But that second story definitely adds a lot of like density, makes it look way better. These things are all done. We put lanterns right there. Actually wrote pig in the blood right there. Yeah, this bad boy really came together though. Overall, like huge ass facade, man. This is like the biggest thing we've ever done. And it shows. But I'm stoked that it's all finished. I'm stoked that, or at least the facade is all done. Now we just got to get to the inside and start detailing, getting the counters built, the beds and all that stuff. But this is finished, and sex.
Right?
Isn't that fun? How in the closet was that?
Ah! Dude, that is
Dude,
so...
your nipples are hairy. I can feel the hair through the shirt.
That is ridiculous, bitch. I want see you.
Stand in one place.
I know, for real, you are. Come on.
My lord.
No, you're. I don't want to be too close. Exactly.
That's not the reason. I'm saying he can stand in front of the door, and I just want you in front of the wood.
You stand like that, and I'll stand like this.
Jesus, he could also scare you even if he wasn't in the...
Scooped him.
Overall, I gotta say that very little information has been, put out right now.
You ever? Oh, there it is. There
it is.
Wow. There it squeezes.
I think my ovaries just got
Your uterus?
My ovaries exploded.
The very limited information has actually been put out right now. I just gotta say that.
Jesus. Stick out your
Does it actually stink? I don't know if I've ever smelled Adam's ass.
His nipples are hard because he likes my stink. I'm focused. Hey, I got a toothpick in my mouth, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You're going towards...
I'm gonna go on this side. How about this?
Okay.
I got one. I got one. Oh, no, you don't.
Just do it on the chair. There's 2 right there to do it. Or do that too. But that's bad for you.
You actually lost enough weight that your stomach doesn't get in the way of your foot.
You got a toe fungus.
I do.
You got a toe fungus.
It's not toe fungus. That's
Ew.
my toenails falling off.
My God.
My toenails falling off. I went a mosh pit. Real story.
Toe fungus.
We showed that earlier. I thought you might actually do that. I don't get you.
Are you nervous?
I thought we were doing.
Is there something going on with you?
I thought we were doing the description thing.
I would say we're doing the description thing if we were doing that thing.
Do what?
I usually announce things I'm gonna do.
All right, so Prediction House, they are doing,
Dude, shut the f up.
they are doing great this year.
I'm actually gonna slap you in the stomach.
Yeah.
They've got a great
The weight
maze,
lossy stomach.
Great maze.
Mazes.
Yeah, of course. That's exactly
Like
what
a
I
crow.
said.
Like the crow.
Yeah, it's a raven. No, Crow. That's the guy.
Oh my God. There goes the drill.
All right, so Adam,
Okay.
Adam, you said a lot of stuff, so everybody knows what to do for you if they want to add you on anything, platforms, and if you want to add our stuff, all of our infos. All right, goodbye.